Hello guys, good evening. It's Shivangi here. Today I'm gonna talk about the mechanism action of metformin and Paris. So let's start with the first one, mechanism action of metformin. Actually, metformin it is a widely used drug that result in a clear benefits in relation to the glucose metabolism and diabetes related complication. It is a first line drug of the oral hypoglycemic. So let's see the what's the mechanism, basic mechanism action of the our metformin. Metformin and the liver. It's actually in the main reason of the metformin. It actually act the liver because is there part where the liver the Langerhans of isolates where they improve the blood glucose levels. Okay, so let's see. Metformin. It is traditionally thought to act on liver. Okay, so it can improve our blood glucose, as I said. The that's are the factor in related to the liver. Next we see the metformin and the mitochondrial control, hepatic gluconeogenesis. It given that the gluconeogenesis it is an energy intensive process that consuming the 6 ATPase equivalent to the molecular of glucose, it will synthesize it. The hepatocytes need to balance demand of ATP. ATP means it is an energy, adenine triphosphate. It is an energy response with latter primarily provided by the mitochondria. We all know that the mitochondria it is a powerhouse of cell. So nextly we just move to the proper mechanism of action of uh, metformin. Actually, it is in that associated with the AMPK activation. In that, inhibition of mitochondrial function can explain the metformin ability. So it can activate the cellular energy sensor, AMP activated protein kinase. That's our AMPK. Once you get activated protein kinase, then it increases in AMP and ATP and ADH ATP. The ratio it will be cellular balance. Okay. In that we know that the AMPK acts to restore the energy of hematostasis by switching on catabolic pathway of uh, generating ATP. This is a cellular process. Through that, this process which came with the AMPA, ATPA, ADP. That's all. Next, we see the how it's act on the gluconeogenesis. Gluconeogenesis means a regeneration of glucose. Okay. If you're talking about the hypo, it's mean decreasing the level of glucose, and hyper. If you're talking about the hyperglycemia, then it will increasing the sugar level in the blood. So in frontly we are talking about the hyperglycemia. That's why we have to working on the effect of metformin on the gluconeogenesis. That is the mechanism action, the how the metformin work. Okay, the first pharmacological activators of the AMPK that's developed by the 5-aminoimidazole for carboxamide ribonucleoside AICAR. These nucleosides that taken up into a cells phosphorylated that nucleotide 5-amino-4-imidazole carbamide ribosides monophosphate ZMP. This all cells mimic that AMPK and AMP system. That the mechanism action in shortly. Okay, that's about the mechanism action of metformin. Okay, thank you. So let's take some next point. That is there's a Paris. Actually, I want to go to the Paris to see the Eiffel Tower. That's why it came to my words. Eiffel. We all know the Paris is the city of lights, city of romance, and the culinary capital of the world. All these are just the name Paris. It's a France is known by actually. Over 7 million people visit each year to the Paris. That's very amazing thing. France is one of the most amazing place you will ever visit. There are so many phenomenal things to see, and do you all never get bored? The first one, Eiffel Tower. Not our, that the people, but if you want to go, then sure. The most prominent landmark in Paris would have the Eiffel Tower. Most 7 million people visit Eiffel Tower each year. We know. For small fee, you can ride the elevator to the top. The view from it is spectacular. If you want some exercise, you can take stair from the ground to the second platform. What is it? Many people like to go to Eiffel Tower at the night because uh, it's there all lighted up. That's light up. At night when it leap up, it look and attract to golden color. Instead of dark brown, it is painted. It is Eiffel Tower took 2 years to build. It was finished in March 31, 1889. Eiffel Tower was originally built in the World Exhibition of 1889, but today is used as a ratio of transmission tower and tourist attraction. Okay, the Eiffel Tower is named after Gustave Eiffel, the main contractor and architect of this Eiffel Tower. Who the person who famous landmark, the Eiffel Tower, had given name to the him. So that's about the Eiffel Tower. Lots of places you can visit. Paris also have many art galleries. Musée de Langeri, whatever, what the name is maybe. Uh, the lots of place you can visit. Yeah. And if you're talking about some history of the Eiffel Tower, then it is a famous landmark in Paris. It is built in 1987 to the 1989. Is that the entrance art that fair called exposition, very universal. It's maybe cost 35 million to the build, and it is 300 meters tall, and the height does not include a 24-meter aerial with that antenna on the top. The height structure is actually 324-meter whatever. It means the 1058 feet. 1058 feet. This is longer. And what to say something about this? Lots of city. It is a city of dreams. If you get any money, so you can wait. You can spend your time there. This some of the guys have the dream destination to the Paris. Uh, it is a very cultural and futural aesthetic city. It is one of the most important cities in the world. We all know. Then it's depend on you whenever you guys go and enjoy yourself. It is, we all know that it is a pet city. So that's about the Paris. Okay, thank you.